Okay, so it's a newspaper review time on radio, right here on 97.5 FM Yanagoa, the Gold Standard Radio. I'm Oyu Steven.
And I am Paul Oblomubasa.
Let's get started with the Punch newspaper, and this one is interesting. APC opposition clash over federal government's revenue growth claim. Yesterday, Paul, we were talking about this. A lot of people will react to it when the president said we are no longer going to borrow. We've met our target and all of that. But look at this now. The clash has already started. And I think the day before yesterday, on Tuesday, we talked about this the story that I want to share now on the Punch newspaper. All states need to ban non-reusable textbooks. I know we had Dr. Napoleon Bodie here to come tell us why that ban by the Anambra State government was necessary, even in Bayelsa State. And I tell you, we're going to push for that to be stopped. Now here the Punch newspaper is emphasizing, I think it is editorial, we're going to read it. The editorial is saying that all states need to ban non-reusable textbooks. And so Bayelsa State, we've already championed it here on Golden FM. We've also talked about it, why that should be banned. And the paper is also making the claim as well.
Because even Kogi State have done that too.
Oh, Kogi State as well?
Yes, Kogi's already.
You see?
The Commissioner for Education addressed that amidst the Viola thing.
Okay.
All of the different graduation. And the graduation only happened after you've written your WAEC. Mm-hmm. That's only when you do graduation. So no more primary school graduation and everything. That it is a burden to parents.
Burden.
And yes, so it's, the more we raise the conversation, people are hearing. That's how the goes on the break.
Oh, yeah. No doubt about that. We're the standard. Now, FG vows sanction against food sellers flouting health standards. I like that as well. A Saba massacre, 58 years after victim's son seeks justice. 58 years? Come on, we'll take a look at the details when we begin to look at the stories one after the other. My reforms have restored Nigeria's global respect. That's coming from the president, Tinubu. Is that true? What do you think? Do you agree with the president? Well, we've got to find out. 1,364 West African children recruited by
come and do some recoating or repainting in order to unveil. I would want to talk about the Granite Pyramid and the so-called Granite Pyramid re-emergence of some kind of pyramids in the Kano, and after 30 seconds, after they were gone with the commissioning, bam, boom, voila, they went to the air. Someone then also still on the Vanguard paper say right to vote. Any hope for prisoners in 2027? The right to vote. Any hope for prisoners in 2027? Well,
I don't see that happening.
Okay, so you understand what it means. But that is one interesting conversation that we want to see. Then controversy trails removal of AIG Zone 2. Controversy trails removal of AIG Zone 2. If you want to know what happened, let's get to the Vanguard newspaper. You find out.
Okay, so let's look at the Light newspaper. Expert urges federal government over designing domestic refining development framework. I know David always talks about this all the time. A multidimensional energy expert, Abdulrazak Hamzat, said that at the weekend that the government should urgently design a domestic refining development framework that will serve as a pathway to ensure competition and fair market balance in the oil sector of the country. This is how I bring in our man, the Igberi Bapamo Wave 1 of Bayelsa State, David West. Good morning to you. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Good morning, Dr. Moi.
Yes.
Your voice, it is sweet me. Good morning.
So that's his new name now. Okay.
City West.
Okay.
D West.
That's
we know. Don't worry.
Monza.
Morning.
Good to see you, sir.
Okay, so when we start, but before we start, I know this is unusual. But because of David West. Because I want to put David West on the spot. He has to do it today.
I hope it's not a setup.
It's a setup.
We agreed.
Yes,
We agreed.
Yes,
to do this.
We'll do it now. Now, pay attention to this audio. Pay attention, David West. Pay attention. Are you ready?
I gave the directive to the last head of service before she left, and she carried out that directive. Again, I have some reports from that same agency. Therefore, you are hereby directed to post out every civil servant in our pensions board. Every civil servant, including those who may have come in from the Ministry of Finance and from the Attorney General. All of them be posted away. A new posting should be done in that agency. From the heads of both the account section and every other section, and ensure that you bring in men and women of integrity and probity and report back to me.
Yes, David. Well, I know we talked about it several times on this radio, on this platform, and the governor has listened. What do you think?
Okay. Good morning to His Excellency the Governor.
Yes.
Governor on fire.
On fire.
Is he really on fire? That's the thing.
No, it's on fire.
He's on fire.
Post everybody out.
Is he really on fire? Mm-hmm. You know, he was in the government house. He was sitting right on that chair, making those, fire pronouncements like a dragon. Will he move to know if it's affected? I have no choice or no reservation than to say, Governor, you have done well for me on this aspect, because we have talked about this issue. The pensions board, what people pass through. Was it not here, me and you, somebody called and was telling us something?
Yeah.
Apart from that one, I think this is also a good opportunity for me to say this too. 2 days ago, I was called. I don't even know the person. And like I say, most times I don't know how these people get my number. But I'll just receive a call. The complaint was a sister of his, who is a retiree, to collect, probably that should be gratuity. Now, at the audit, I think it is at the point of audit. The issue there now is her NYC certificate and NYC certificate and school certificate date or whatever is not matching. As a result of that, she's to pay 200,000 naira.
You got a call.
Yes.
You got a call.
Hi. Oh, Jesus me. Why didn't I save this guy's number? But I pray he will call me. And I said, are you sure of this thing? He said, yes. 2 others have, obliged. For she don't have the money. But I told him, I said, if that is a true thing, she's asked to pay. Because what is the business between NYC certificate and school certificate? Do they have any relationship for us to begin to look at date matching? The date of NYC certificate is different from the school living certificate. Does it make any sense to you? You are not even telling me about the person's university degree certificate. Maybe I can listen a bit. Not to go to school certificate. That is WAEC. So I said, if you are to pay that money, why not ask the person to issue you a receipt? 200,000 naira is not a small money. Request for receipt. If the person does not want to give you receipt, that kind of money, you don't need to cash money and give to the person. Make transfer so that we can have something to rely on. The money can be traced. Even if the person make him go meet POS person. Say, I beg, make I use your POS collect this money. We will go and ask the POS person who collected this money from you. So it is abnormal. I wanted to blow it up, but the person giving me the information too, I don't like when people are afraid over your own rights. I'm not going to want to put my sister for trouble, leave her. But why did you draw my attention to it? Don't you think we need to put a stop to this kind of a thing? Your sister want to pay 200,000 for no reason at the audit, pension. Ha! The thing disturbed me. Not until this morning I'm hearing the governor again affirming to what we have been saying long before ago. It's not as if we're
So-
just accusing people.
He said there's a lot of
A lot of-
complaints,
my brother.
irregularities around
So,
there.
when you call it irregularities, you are trying to be euphemic.
Or mild.
You are now making it look like one office they are holding.
Hmm.
Corruption, extortion.
David,
That's the right word.
let's pause it there. I just want to bring your attention
Are you
to it.
pausing me?
Yeah, because we have to
Are
go.
you pausing me?
Yes, we have
But
to.
the governor said all of them.
All of them.
Yes.
That's what he
They
said.
should be flushed out. So
Okay.
the governor must not just only make this fire.
No, I know.
Mr. Governor,
Uh.
you said you want to get a report
Uh.
and as quickly as possible get a report from the head of
Head of
service.
service, yeah.
Let it not look like the agric loan.
No.
Mr. Commissioner recover until date 1 year.
Okay.
So we're gonna break.
We'll go on a break right now. All right.
People are wicked in this world. Oh my God, I'm angry.
Well, a round of applause for the governor for that anyway.
I won't clap yet until I see the actions.
Okay, now let's go to the stories. Yes, we talked the Light newspaper. Expert urges federal government over designing domestic refining development framework, and this man is, calling on the federal government to do something immediately, urgently, to design a domestic refining development framework that will serve as a pathway to ensure competition and fair market balance in the oil sector of the country.
If you ask me, for me, it's nothing. The man is rather, he's telling us nothing more than, please go to the Niger Delta areas and look at those young men that are doing fire. Design a model for them. Bring them up and let us see how they can refine these products for us. NNPCL, Abi Port Harcourt, or which of the refineries, those dead refineries, we don't rely on them anymore. So he's rather telling us to depart from the already dead existing refineries. They should rather come here and look at these artisanal refiners here, design a model, bring them together and let them refine for us, please. It will help us.
Okay. Vanguard newspaper says the U.S. approves $32.5 million aid for Nigeria to address hunger. And they say they've approved it. And this is rare since President Donald Trump suspended most aid through the U.S. AID. We're already aware the whole world came to, but this time around, he's approved $32.5 million for Nigeria to address hunger.
The same man that is giving us sanction.
Look, there's so many people that I have talked to about this said this is suspicious.
Of course.
Aid.
You have the
Do we
same
need-
thought with me.
Do we need aid at this moment?
For hunger. What are we saying? This is an insult. Is it after all the restrictions, after all the, unpleasant talks about Nigeria here and there, now you say you are giving us money for it again, for hunger. Then tomorrow you will say,
address
no,
hunger.
stop all aid to Nigeria for hunger again. Well, should I call it a cheering news? It's not a cheering news for me, but it's rather Nigeria to look inward. That's why I keep telling Mr. President that when you tell us renewed hope, when you say we have met our target, when you say the economy is stabilizing, when you say GDP rate is growing, when you say our foreign reserve is moving up, does it really tell on the people? Nigeria is a country where we overtook Sudan, not for anything but malnourishment. And malnourishment, in my sense of thinking, is nothing more than hunger and poverty. So, United States, out of pity, Donald Trump in his comic manner, tomorrow some people will say this is part of the achievement of the travel of Mr. President. I should go and get relief.
David, I think you're right in a comic manner because it's to address hunger. What does that say about our country?
Also, because according to the news, this was made known to us by the U.S. mission in Nigeria, and saying that especially because of the war-torn areas and the internally displaced persons, that's why they're bringing this aid. They're wanting to get to help. And another thing again is, when some persons will say, Okay, to what level do we have issues of the IDP? Yes, our IDPs, and how far are we meeting the need? You know,
And you now allow the U.S. now to bring aid because these people are dying of hunger, and the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs is there not doing anything.
So how
David,
sovereign? How sovereign is the giant of Africa?
When you talk about accountability, don't also forget Mr. President was posting some days ago that there is no corruption in his in his government. He had been able to tackle that. So I won't say it's cheering news, like I have said before. What it tells me is the Nigerian government must wake up. This is a clear, I look at your face and begin to stylishly tell you your nose is bent. So we should wake up to take care of our people. We have these challenges, internally displaced persons, people living in IDP camps. Look, all those people, what we need, in fact, we don't need these aids and what have you. The people are tired of it. That's not what they need. All we need is give these people security. They will go back to their various communities and houses and live their life the way they are living it.
Continue farming.
My
and
brother,
everything.
all this we are doing food this, food that, food bank. All those things will end. Naturally, we will see food everywhere. That is what the people need. So the government must take these security challenges head on. The people are willing to go. They don't want to remain in one classroom, 10 in one place. Then you come, you say you give them water. For how many days?
For pictures, for pictures.
Then you are still snapping them again. You put it on social media or all the televisions. It's an insult to us. That's not what we need. We have something to do to give us money. The people are hungry to go back to their farms, to grow their tomato and make their money. They are not happy living in small shelters. No.
Talking about insecurity, still the Vanguard newspaper. That's the big story there on the Vanguard newspaper. Insecurity. I have to create state police. Tinubu speaking there. Say, I am reviewing all aspects of security. I have to create state police. We are looking at that holistically. We will defeat insecurity. We must protect our children, our people, our livelihood, our places of worship, and our recreational spaces. They can't intimidate.
Because he was instructed by the then governor to go and make that kind of statement. So when things like this happen, the people will be scared to say state police. Please, the state police is good, but they should not be misused. Ordinary vigilante.
We saw what happened in Anambra, and the things that,
ordinary vigilante.
there was a video making rounds over the weekend. I think because of the what we call the environmental sanitation thing in Edo State, you needed to see how the people that were the authorities in charge were dragging people into buses and pushing them.
So,
that is just the fact that you have a vest. Yes. You have a vest, and you now have police. Okay, that you have been empowered by the government to carry out some things, and the way they were just dealing with people, it's absurd,
crazy.
Let's go to the control. But again, there's another factor to this state police thing. Are the governors also ready? Police here is security we are talking of. You pay them the what you call it.
It's an irony, man.
An irony, my brother.
Oh my God!
You have all the money. You have gathered all the money. You have met your target, and the people are hungry, poor. America is giving us cheap, assistance.
Can I also this now that you are fine? Okay, let me give you more bullets.
Let me kill somebody.
The Nation newspaper says customs generates 3.7 trillion naira.
Jesus.
3.7 trillion naira, and they have an increment of about 35% increase.
To fuel this matter, the presidency has said Nigeria is fairly on track to meet its annual non-revenue target. And then look at what it is. It said 40%. Non-oil revenue jumps 40% to 20.6 trillion naira, according to the presidency. So we are making money. So we don't need the aid.
All you people are telling me
Punch
is increase in revenue.
Yes,
increase in revenue. Where is the money then? Do they use it to settle all the debts we are owing? Increase in revenue. Custom. We have increased.
Non-oil sector revenue. That according to the presidency increase.
America
is giving us money for poverty.
Can I ask? This is going to be very interesting. So the Minister for Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, Mr. Wale Edun, disclosed This during the 62nd meeting of the NCS, that's Nigerian Customs Board, in Abuja. He said the cash represented a 12.5% increase above budget projections and 25% higher than collections recorded in the same period in 2024. Then he said, according to the minister, the performance of the NCS was commendable, but he cautioned that deeper reforms would be needed to achieve the administration's ambitious revenue targets.
This is back and forth.
So now that means their revenue targets for them.
At the same time, you have achieved it.
And you have achieved,
Or you have surpassed
not
it.
that you're surpassed. He's still saying that we still have to be very cautious because there's still a target.
Wow. Interesting.
Ahead.
This is what.
So they call
this is what he said. He said he cautioned that deeper reforms.
apart from the one they've already done.
Deeper reforms
there is increase the tax.
So deeper reforms will be needed to achieve the administration's ambitious revenue targets.
Now look at that. The Punch paper also report another story. My reforms have restored Nigeria's global respect. That is Tinubu speaking here.
That America is giving us poverty money.
Why are you always referring to that?
I will refer to it now. What else again will I refer? Is it not the most commonest example between me and you this morning?
Okay.
Mr. President Tinubu is saying
We are getting global respect now. Because
the
of his
world
reforms.
is respecting us that look, Nigerians are okay. The things he has put in place after subjecting us to this abject poverty of everyday taxation without corresponding facilities or enabling environment for businesses to thrive, without giving us power, the basic social amenities. Then here we are, America is giving us small money aid for poverty. Is for what? Poverty.
So to quell hunger.
Hunger is poverty. What is hunger again now? Hunger is poverty. Look, Imbre,
I'm telling you.
Okay, let's get to the guide.
What are we saying?
Let's get to the Guardian newspaper. It says ADC falls Tinubu's charity plan for National Library. Okay, because the ADC, the African Democratic Congress, has chided the First Lady Oluremi Tinubu over her comments that she will support the National Library completion as part of her birthday celebration, stressing that the asset is a national monument and must not be reduced to charity. But the coalition party therefore called on the federal government to immediately take responsibility for completing the long-abandoned National Library project in Abuja, noting that such an asset should not be trivialized in whatever form or shape.
Okay.
No, I see. For me, the ADC, I will not share the same opinion with them over here. Out of our own personal volition, after all, the library, didn't they, at some point in time, they must have also done launching for people to donate funds to build this library. So if on her own, out of her own personal volition as the First Lady, she has some money somewhere, she wants to also add it. For the library is key for all of us. The National Library has been abandoned the same way we have the Bayelsa State Government Library abandoned, not functioning, and every day they tell me emergency on education, we have spent this education, and you don't have a functional state library or national library. So if she wants to donate money for the library to be completed, it's for public interest, for the use of every one of us, including the members of the ADC. So let's not bring in politics here and there about it. It is her choice.
Especially because she wants to use it for her birthday celebration.
Of her birthday.
Yeah.
Some people would have decided to spend that money on the day of their birthday to buy Mary Kay foundation to roofing and paint the whole of their face.
Imbre.
You are auto
this morning. Okay, let's open the phone line now. Time is fast spent. Let's hear from you all the stories that you've listened to this morning. What is your take on each of them? 0707 747 1522. 0912 000 1975. You can send a WhatsApp message to 0912 000 1975. Let's hear from you. And yes, let's hear from you now. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
to you.
I greet the three wise men there.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
The farmer way of Niger Delta, Kenny, I greet you respectfully.
Thank you, sir. I greet you also respectfully.
Okay. I still remain Sapere from Ereba. This morning is a packed full morning. But I think, but top of the burner, I think is the big one from our governor about posting all staff from the pension board to other ministries. That ministry is so corrupt that it even got to the eyes and to the ears of the governor.
No, the board actually, not the ministry. The board.
Sorry, the board,
pensions
board,
board.
not ministry. Yeah, the pensions board. I think that is a good statement from our governor. It's highly applauded. But like the voice say, we will not applaud until actions have been taken. It's a good one. And secondly, the Trump matter is giving relief, hunger, poverty relief. So I urge our president to reject it, because he said we have met our target. Target means enough money. I think that can be quantified in that direction. So we should reject it. And he promised that we will not borrow again. I asked you guys to back it somewhere yesterday or thereabout. So let's keep that on one side. As for the textbooks matter, I urge our governor, without delay, to adopt that bill. That bill should fly and see the light of the day, because it's for good as far as education is concerned. Thank you and good morning.
Thank you. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. We lost that one. I will have taken that one. Say all states need to ban non-reusable textbooks. When you were growing up.
Yes.
I don't
Don't
know.
put assignment inside the book
Yes.
again. The book I use, the next one should use it.
Use it. What's going on?
Every day he's saying we finish this one. When you go to the house, book. Everywhere. And the children are just, they don't have anything than to tear it.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning, Moye and Paul and David West.
Good morning.
to you.
Okay. And Blessed from Fale.
Okay, so blessed. Thanks for joining us.
Okay. The governor of Bayelsa State giving directives to the new head of service regard to the leadership of the pension body. It have been overdue now, but it should not just end in a mail directive, because the problem here is enforcement. They need to enforce it, because the problem we are having in this nation is implementation and enforcement. So it should not end like the agri loan that he just died there. People just went with those resources, and today nothing to say about that. It should not just end there, because the corruption, the fraud in that pension board is the highest in order. So that is that. That is my take.
All right, thank you. Take more calls. Good morning.
Good morning, my people.
Good morning, our man.
Deira.
Irade Naruga, Ibate. Very well. Good morning.
Morning, oh.
This Paul Bata, good morning.
Morning, Le Baton.
Yes. Thank you. God bless you. My name is Commodore Menele Baton. The younger brother to David West in Cambridge.
From another mother.
Title.
Yes, so,
Title.
in the comedy rank.
Yes, sir.
The younger brother to him.
Yes, so well done.
Yes, let me quickly enter America. It's an insult to Nigerians. We are not asking American government to give us money that we are poor. But I will let the whole world know that what the Trump is planning will not work. You understand me? Allegedly, he is sponsoring a candidate in the South to challenge my president. I'm a Tinubu, that will not work.
Oh,
Thank God you say allegedly. Oh. Thank God you say allegedly.
That's the way I put it. Yeah.
okay.
This one.
It's fine. As long as people allegedly, it's fine. It's fine. Comrade.
Allegedly, he
Comrade.
is sponsoring a candidate from the South Nigeria. But it will not work. Because the man is saying no. That I'm a Tinubu.
About the head. If America help Nigeria by hungry, I don't just say it's a bad thing. All of the heads are helping us. But who call it a bad thing? Even those people have meet up the budget You cannot stop the hunger in Nigeria. You cannot stop it. But I believe that the price of things are going down. The price of things are going down.
Okay.
Uganda will buy beef, 8,000 naira.
Okay.
A lot of beef.
Okay.
I hear you, my brother.
It's the price of tin they go down.
And going down. Yeah.
Egole kinere gari, a cup of gari.
Gary before they buy 1.5, but today so it's not 1.5 again.
Egole kinere a liter of petrol.
But petrol is before it's 1,000 something. Today is 980.
Egole kinere 1 kg of gas.
Everything is coming down, my brother.
How much are you paying as transport from here to Port Harcourt?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But that's it. That's everyone has an opinion, you know, the way to see things.
Yeah,
it's all right. It's all right. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning. Morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
The man that is taking the title from my own town, and I'm not giving me any drink. Good morning.
I will give you drink. Good morning.
Good morning. This is Senior Comrade David Chat on the line. The directive by my governor is very, very commendable. I got the video. You have to trust him. You have to.
Did I say? I never said I didn't trust him.
You guys, what you always do. See, the HOS, I know he's a good man. So many persons have cried about this pension problem, Wahala. And I know this new HOS is going to do something. The redeployment will definitely take place. Everybody must leave that office. They're going to be careful. And I know things are going to work out. So that before I get to my 35 years, I will be very, very happy to just collect my money without much stress after working for good 35 years. I rest my case. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, AB Charles. And let's pause for now and go for a commercial break. When we return, we will continue with the analysis. It's still the newspaper review.
Other stations follow trend. We set them.
Video shoot for an electrifying gospel song titled Stay By My Side. Featuring Asu Ekie, the Prince of the Niger Delta, and Alfred J. King Isaibi. We warmly invite all fans of Asu Ekie and J. King to join us for this unforgettable video shoot. Date, Sunday, 7th of September 2025. Time, 3 p.m. Venue, Hall of the Refined People's Assembly, behind Tetekoki Memorial Hospital, Opolo Yanagoa, Bayelsa State. Dress code, free dressing. This is more than a video shoot. It's a celebration of faith, rhythm, community, and music style. Gate free.
No need to feel. Don't miss it. God is always by your side. Shining brighter than ever. 97.5 FM, gold standard of radio.
All right, well, we're back now to the final stage of the newspaper review. Let's go straight to the calls. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
To you.
I remain Golden from Golden FM.
Oh,
Nice.
all right.
Very nice.
Thanks for joining us.
Good morning, Comrade David West, the man of the people. I greet you.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, my good brother. Your analysis is balanced. You are a man of the people indeed.
Thank you.
Me, I want to tell people who they shout, things don't come down, things don't come down. May they no shout to Huru. Now, the harvest is in 9 with this, so now is why you see relatively some food stuff, they come down. Now, the harvest is, all everywhere now, people, they harvest, people, they sell things. So there is enough to supply in the market. When we finish this month and enter the next month, approaching December, make them see how things go skyrocket too. May they not complain that time. So may they not give any credit to any administrator. Say, hey, now they make things, they come down. That is what it is, even this time. So it is not attributed to any reform or any policy. It is because of the harvest season. That is how it used to be every year. So if you want to buy food stuff now, buy and stock. So that when you don't high onions now, they are harvesting from Sokoto and Kano. That is their season of harvest. That's why you see onions going down. Gary, if you go all the tier land, they're harvesting.
Yes.
All the Garai area, they're harvesting. Benin, they're harvesting. So that is the reason why things are going down small. Me, say, if I buy small, they keep for my house, for my family.
I beg you.
That is how it is. Yes, so make everybody there aware of that. Not any policy. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. We appreciate. Good morning.
Good morning, the two wise men.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
I am Masini calling from Makede.
Okay, from Akeda. How's Akeda this morning?
You're very fine. And how are you?
Fine.
We're well.
We're
We're well.
excited.
My interest is on the fact that Donald Trump donated some money to address the issue of hunger in Makede. You see, I believe in the Bible. There are certain things that are always beyond human control. Like, let's take Ogbuku, for instance. When he came for this empowerment, he said, with respect to his birthday, they donated a lot of money for him. But when you hear the name Samuel Ogbuku, you know that is money. But he never rejected it, but he accepted it. And he said, okay, fine, you have bought this thing, let's charge it to those that are in need of it. So he had up with what he had and bought those buses. This was his confession. Like you people that are in the list now, you have cash, you have money, but what about those that are in your family? You cannot address the issue of them, and you cannot address the whole issue that is in your family. So somebody may just come up and say, okay, yes, I saw this person in need, let me provide for it. That is not, to me, it's not an insult, because as far as life is concerned, we are limited to address certain issues, for God's sake. You see? So I think President cannot, Nigeria is a very large country. President Tinubu cannot just address everything. So when somebody has seen a weakness in a particular area, the president can just come up and say, yes, let me just support. So please, so for me, it is not an insult, but it's a natural phenomenon that needs to be addressed by somebody. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks for your perspective as well. I think your perspective is highly respected. Everyone has an opinion, and it's a beautiful thing. But David, we want to end. We're trying to see how to, conclude early enough and to prepare for the next program. But yes, we have spoken a lot of things. You heard all the callers. What are your, concluding thoughts as regards all the stories we have shared? Quite a number of other stories.
Concluding thought, I will take it off from the comments of the last caller. Nobody here said what America did is bad, or what Donald Trump, the USA, did. Is help, relief they gave to us. We say thank you, we appreciate it, but then it should not be in a comic manner. And again, the Nigerian government must wake up to its responsibility to know that Nigerians are living in poverty. What are we saying? President Tinubu said he had surpassed his target. There is money. Custom just told us they increase their this thing. Which other people? Money increase again. So why should Nigerians be poor? The government should take responsibility to take Nigerians out of poverty. Not this 8 US will give to us. It will not take us anywhere. Those people in IDP camps, that's not where they want to stay. They want to go back to their various houses. So provide security. Give us power and let Nigerians be. For His Excellency the Governor, once again, like I said, you have done well on this.
I want to hear that. Thank you very much.
You have done well, and I want you to still go further by saying that this your fire is fire for real.
Oh, no, he has instructed the head of service.
That pension board.
No, listen.
Look, it is.
David, he has instructed the head of service.
I'm aware.
With a report. Come back with a report. So he's serious.
So indeed, that's at that time last year, October. We are going to October very soon. He instructed Professor Beke Sese, the Commissioner for Agriculture, come back with a report. I want to see the whole monies recovered and the people. Nothing. It did. So what we are saying is, in fact, Ebicha said I did not applaud him. Listen, Mr. Governor, you have done well. I applaud you. But beyond this, let us see action. Pension board, some people there are wicked. You work for 35 years. That's your small pension. Somebody will tell you 50-50.
They will not be there again. That's what the program says.
But let him not also end there. Please extend it to the finance, what they call the finance ministry too, that treasury. There are some people they have overstayed their welcome.
Thank you.
Since we come to democracy, they have been the ones in charge of our account.
We have to go.
Enough is enough.
You have to go. Thank you, David.
Just stay golden.
Thank you.
Don't remain in hunger.
No.
Don't. I beg tell America, make them give me some.
We'll
No
get.
matter what I talk, I need the age too.
Imiate.
Yes,
Moya Stephen is here.
And of course, Paul Oblongbasa is also here.
Stay tuned for Let's Talk Nigeria.